Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atla Pinke, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that actually, maybe soon, Blackrock could be the biggest Bitcoin holder in the world, maybe even end of this year. Well, let's talk about it. Then the second topic I have for you is the Donald Trump, Elon Musk interview, what happened actually yesterday. So what happened? What did they talk about? And finally, I have Marathon Digital holdings, and they are actually raising $250 million to buy more Bitcoin. And I did talk about it yesterday a little bit, but the story has actually a little bit developed. So guys, all this in today's video. And don't forget, I'm going to also talk about a crypto conference in a second, where you can get a 10% discount with the link, what I'm offering for you. And also, don't forget that, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you would like to keep yourself up to date, because every single day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. And first, let's talk about the crypto conference, which going to be in Dubai, and this is Blockchain Live 2024. It's happening in autumn, in October, between the 22nd and 23rd of October. There will be more than 10,000 attendees, more than 200 speakers, and people coming from 120 countries. So actually a pretty big one, and as they saying, the peak of the bull run is yet to come. Join to earn the maximum. So here you can see there will be a lot of investors, funds, crypto traders, entrepreneurs, developers, miners, and so on and so forth. And you can just simply go on blockchainlive.com, and I put the link under the video, because if you would like to get the tickets, then simply you can choose from here. Don't forget the price is continuously increasing, but you're getting a 10% discount if you're using BCB code. So pretty simple, put it this way. So finally, when you get to the stage, to buy the ticket, then you have enter promo code, and then you put BCB. I put it under the video, and then you simply get your 10% discount. Depends which ticket you're choosing. I'm also going to the conference, so we can meet there. I think it's very, very important to educate yourself, to network, and especially nowadays when actually the market is hot, not like in the middle of the bear market. It's also important, but now it's even more important probably. Okay, so I just wanted to mention it. And okay, now let's move on to the market. And we can see that Bitcoin is actually down 1.1% in the last 24 hours, which makes Bitcoin price $58,893. Then we have here Ethereum, also about the same, down 1.1%, $2,641 at the moment. The biggest gainer today is Akash Network, up almost 8%, Ordi up 5%, and Sats up 5%. When we're looking at the biggest loser, Sui went up very nicely recently. Now there is some correction that's kind of obvious. 7% down. Dog with Hat at 7% down, and Aptos about 6% down. So these are the top three in the top 100, which actually lost a little bit in percentage. And when we're looking at the Bitcoin candlestick chart, well, we can see that this Bitcoin movement, what we have got used to now, is just simply continuing. So, well, we hit this 60,000-ish level, and we were rejected by it. So now we're waiting for another leg up. So yeah, okay. Now we just keep doing this sideways movement at the moment. At you can see $58,870. Very important that this week we're going to have the CPI data actually coming out tomorrow. Exactly. This could have an impact on the market, stock market, crypto market. So a lot of things, a lot of data coming out this week that can actually move the market. Okay, but now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic is all about that actually maybe we don't have to even wait too long until Blackrock becomes the biggest Bitcoin holder when we're looking at who has the most Bitcoin in one basket. BlackRock in this case. So let's talk about that. So what we can see, that BlackRock is purchasing, accumulating Bitcoin like crazy. And look at this one here. This is the list of the top 11 Bitcoin holders in the world. And of course, number one is right now Satoshi Nakamoto with 1.1 million Bitcoin. Then we have Binance Exchange, but already IBIT, BlackRock's Bitcoin spot ETF, is the third biggest with more than 347,000 Bitcoin. Here actually on their website, you can see the same numbers. So this is actually an accurate one. And imagine they have collected this amount since January this year, when the Bitcoin spot ETF trading started in the United States. And if they continue like this, some experts are saying that by the end of even this year or at point at next year, BlackRock going to be the biggest Bitcoin holder, surpassing, Satoshi stack, and kind of crazy. And imagine every single Satoshi or Bitcoin you're selling, the big guys are buying. And yes, it takes time, so it's not like one day to another or something like this. But when we're thinking about years, it can easily happen how the power is shifting. And to be honest with you, I'm not happy about it that they're going to have in their basket that big amount of Bitcoin. But this is the way we're going, so we should definitely face it. And here you can see, look, when we have here these days, and we can see the inflows, no outflows for BlackRock. When they not buying, they posing. No outflow, just inflow or zero. And this has happened when the crazy things were happening on the market, and they were actually not purchasing Bitcoin there, but not even selling it. So I think these are very important numbers. The others, they behaving different. They sometimes selling, buying, selling, buying. But BlackRock keep accumulating. I think this is very important. And also we have, when we're looking at here, share the screen again. Over 1 million Bitcoin addresses now hold a single Bitcoin or more. So it's very, very important that many people understood how this whole thing is happening, and they started to accumulate. Don't get me wrong here. I'm not pushing anybody. This is not all about that you should buy crypto, invest in crypto. No. On this channel, I just talking about the facts, and you make your own decision. Of course, I personally stack Satoshis because I think it's very, very important. And now I think it's a good time until the whole game going to change. But whatever you do, it's totally your decision. Okay, this was the first thing what I wanted to talk about. The second thing, let's talk about Elon Musk and Donald Trump's interview, conversation kind of thing. So, the long-awaited conversation between Elon Musk and Donald Trump, which was a public one and was broadcasted on X, happened yesterday. And actually it started with a delay. But even before the interview, we had the EU warns Elon Musk ahead of the Donald Trump interview to keep hate speech off X. So how interesting is this, that the whole thing with X is that free speech, right? So at many other platforms, this interview just simply could not happen. At X, they're just talking about things. It was, free speech. But then we had the EU do this warning, and here they said that Breton warned Musk that the EU was prepared to make full use of our toolbox, in his words, under the Digital Service Act, including interim measures to protect EU citizens from serious harm. So basically, you just cannot say things. It's no free speech. And then what happened? Then they had, Elon said that they had a social media platform was hit with the distributed denial of service attack, DDoS. And this was the reason why actually the interview was a little bit late, about half an hour, a bit more than half an hour late. But finally it happened. And well, they talked about for 2 hours. They did talk about topics just like immigration or economy or AI, global warming. So a lot of things. But for us, Bitcoin crypto friends, we were actually looking forward to hear some conversation about Bitcoin and crypto. And this did not happen in the 2 hours. So I think the crypto people were a bit disappointed. Couldn't see any movements on the market either. But, it attracted more than 1 million listeners on X. So I think it was an important thing that it's possible to make. And, they can have a conversation if they wish. And I think Elon making with this a good job, showing an example and also giving a place for free speech, and many others can do this kind of conversations. So yeah, I think bottom line, it was good. I didn't listen to the whole thing. I listened a bit and then I just read the bullet points. For me here in Hungary, it was like in a totally wrong time zone. It was, early morning, like dawn, what was in the United States in the evening. So it didn't really fit me. But yeah, I was just actually curious. Okay, and now the next topic, what I would like to talk about is all about Marathon Digital, big Bitcoin miners, and they actually would like to purchase even more Bitcoin. I did talk about it yesterday, but let's continue. So the main news is Marathon Digital Holdings raised $250 million to buy more Bitcoin. And basically, Marathon Digital Holdings announced a $250 million private offering of convertible notes to expand its Bitcoin holdings. And, they already hold more than 20,000 Bitcoin, and they would like to buy more. And just imagine this. It's a kind of like a chocolate factory, right? Chocolate factory, which decides they're actually making chocolate, so they're mining Bitcoin, and they would like to buy more chocolate. So how hungry they are, it shows clearly. And of course, this started to increase the value of the company if they're holding more Bitcoin. And look at this. Today, they posted that Marathon Digital Holdings CEO says their $250 million offering to buy more Bitcoin is oversubscribed. So people would like to get these kind of, things to get in, these convertible notes, to be precise. And yes, so actually we can see that those companies who start to accumulate Bitcoin, we can talk about like a strategy and some others, the value of the company started to increase. Now we have Bitcoin mining company. They already have tons of Bitcoin, and now they're saying, okay, I'm buying more. And people are actually even more interested. What do I have here? Oh yeah, and this is another one. Interesting, I didn't know that Bitcoin Miner Marathon stamp every block it mines with made in USA. I think Donald Trump would love it. Yeah, okay. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day, I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, very simple, just subscribe to this YouTube channel. And also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.